There's a big dog leg there from last night. I'm in an area where the about 25-40 on the lat, and yeah, it's coming and going, the wind. And so last night it was coming from the north, and so I went out towards the traffic and for about 10 miles, but it also came down 8 miles, so that was okay. What to do? So I thought, well, that was last night. I came down and I thought, no, if anything, if any opportunity comes up with the wind going south in any direction south, I'll move. And I got lucky. We've got I've been watching Windy and Ventusky, so I thought, yeah, let's get some sails up and we're not going very quick. The engine's probably doing about 770 RPM, and the props will be doing about 370, something like that. And she's just ticking over. So I'm on 141 degrees bearing, just on the one engine. Might be a touch over. Yeah, no, that would be 770, not even 800. And there's the oil pressure there with the with the 5W40. The 5W40 is also in the gearbox. It's long life 01 BMW spec. You can see this one's here. It's off. And that's not true. It's 10 degrees off. I just work with it. She's warm today, 32. So yeah, I'm getting better at it. Nighttime travel is problematic, and that you've got to get everything inside, because everything just gets drenched. By about 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you go outside and you might as well be in the rain. You might as well throw yourself in the water. Everything is wet, so you've got to get all your clothes and everything want to be dry. In fact, what I did was put everything in the engine room, because both engines I had running the other day, and the 67 degrees, and the transmissions are 50. So, or parts of the transmissions are 50, and some parts are 45. So, yeah, I'm getting used to ticking her over, and there she is, just one engine drive. You can see. And I've got this, and thank you very much for whoever left it for me. I know he did. It was marvellous. This. And it's only got a 2.5 metre foot, but it's just perfect. And I mean, I can wrap my arms around it, get it down quickly. I've got a system whereby I've got a Kevlar rope here, and I flick it around here, through there, or through there, and pull the halyard through on a self. And I'll get the halyard here and there, and I'm learning also with the halyard on the staysail. I can do the same thing. I can tie it on itself and rope itself down. Pretty neat. So this is just a video just to say, well, this is what I'm doing. I would like to be making 100 nautical miles a day, but it's just not possible. We've only got between 6 and 8 knots. But as per normal, this boat, no matter what you do, even leave them missing up, it will not do nothing but close haul. And all you got to do is spin the steering, and you're basically in heave 2. And that's how I did breakfast. I just, yeah, easy as. The problem is getting to move. You've got to get the motors, do a circle, and get moving on. Over there is the traffic, and all you got to do is look at Vessel Finder, and you can see over the horizon there's plenty of it. So if you move 10 nautical miles that way, drift it to the night, you can, and there's some huge ships, and some are Saudi, so they don't have to run, they can run where they want, you know. And one was King Solomon, blah blah blah, and the thing was absolutely, like, I don't know, a quarter mile long. I'll actually go and check. I do remember its name. I was running from it. I had to come from I don't think it was 2506, and I was just too far over, and I just drifted. And so you learn. Check. You know, for a couple of hours you just drift offline. Okay, you're going south, but you're drifting offline. And I was getting into the traffic, and I was dodging different. And then one come, down from Aqaba. Monster. Anyway, that's it. I'm really getting better at tidying up all my ropes and what I should and shouldn't do. And there's a Janara. I can just feed it in and out as I wish. I might put a cover over the staysail. It's been out too long. And there's our little lightweight. It's an absolute gem. I love it. And if anything happens to it, I'll copy it. 2.5 meters by, I think it's barely 7. But it's just absolutely fantastic, because it just drops like a stone. Let go the halyard, the thing goes, and I go, yes. And I've got my big, and it's quite a big hatch, and you can get up there and you can pass a pretty good sized sail through there. So I just might put on, I've got Elon working there well. I've been watching, I've forgotten his name, the Wilding, and Horse 1990, same as Jared, and no, Seji, and he's got his Vyram going. Actually, that's had more hits on YouTube. One of my first YouTubes in Port St. Louis was this Vyram, and it's got hits after hit. It never stops, consistent every year. Anyway, he's put himself together. The horse put together a pretty old one, and done some miles, and good luck with him. I still think he's going the wrong way. He should be heading east, and I won't discuss the reasons why he should be doing that. There's several, but he should be following me and not going Pacific. However, having said that, just like Yen, I might meet him in somewhere anywhere, Philippines, maybe Malaya. These guys left Port St. Louis and went the western way. Anyway, that's enough. 8 minutes, me rabbiting on. The engines are going well. I had a small problem though with the alternator that was sent over by Phil Richardson Equipment, and it was an old, I think it was a Delco out of an International Harvester, big frame, and it was an 80 ampere, and it had, you could switch the voltages on it with a I don't know, like a lug thing, and in the 4 positions from 13.4, 6, 8 and 14.2, something like that, which is brilliant. But anyway, I put the Sterling on it, but it started, and I pulled it apart, re-greased it, because it's been sitting in New Zealand in the workshop there for 20-25 years, brand new, never been used. So everything was dry. I put lithium grease in it. Anyway, I started squeaking the other day. How do I sound like the belt? Oh, okay. And so I squared the belts. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. So oh, this is serious. I can put my ear down and go, what the hell, this is a bearing. And so I just shoved some WD-40 into the alternators, hoping for the best. Went quiet. Okay. So the grease has all gone hard. It's been running pretty hot sometimes, so but you expect the grease to be running out. So what I did was it's got a cup like a frost plug in the bearing end, little bearing end. So it's a needle roller bearing end. What to do? And I couldn't drill the cup. The freeze plug was like, I don't know, Rockwell 50, 55, wouldn't touch it. So the drill wouldn't touch it. So I thought, okay, I can't go there. So I made a best guess and put a 2mm straight through the aluminium boss of the actual alternator casting itself, and try to guess the best place where the Tim needle roller would be and where the cup would end. I got lucky, and then I just put in I think a 5 or 6mm with a 2mm down it, so it'll allow the oil. And I've actually got the same similar system to a bush. There used to be Timken roller, but everything was too badly worn. Some alternators, 100 amp alternators from Texas. So I bushed it. I actually bushed it. I was allowed to use the lathes at the electrical shop. I said they didn't have time. I appreciate blah blah blah, but unless you can do it yourself. I said, I can. I said, well, there's the lathe. Don't you love people like that? The French, I just love them. I so miss them, and their food. Wow. Yeah. So I spent 4 days there. Came in like I was an employee, and I rode up there with the trailer off ERQUY. Come up, did the work on, and of course I had these experts right there. Anyway, job done. So I grease it and I use Motul 7590 gear oil, same as I do in my sewing machine, by the way. And you just, once you oil it for 1 year, you can go for nearly 2. Give it a bit of a spray, but every 2 years don't use, if you're going to be using a sewing machine like in a commercial manner, like for 6-7 hours at a time, put some heavy duty oil in it. Well, I use the same oil also in the fans, and they last all year. So when you switch them off, they keep spinning. It's the same with these alternator brushes and bearings. I still haven't tested the Phil Richardson alternator yet, but it gets a hard time. It's the regulator, it's so aggressive that what it does is it winds itself on for about 2 minutes to warm up the belt, and then it'll go 80 amps and just woof it into open lead acid batteries. That's what I've got it tuned to. It's also got tuning for 13.8 batteries, but yeah, if you've got a 14.4, it'll run 14.6, 14.8 to desulfate it, and she'll get up to 70, 80 degrees doing this, and then it backs up. It's got a mini computer in it, which is just also, I'm not sure if it does lithium, but what I did was charged up my 700 Exide traction batteries, and then use a Sterling battery to battery charger in 30 or 60 amp mode. That gives the alternator a hard time, I'll tell you, charging up that lithium ion. Anyway, enough from my natter. But yeah, I've been doing some nighttime travels, and but tonight I thought no, I'll get down. I wanted 10 miles out into the traffic. I saw a ship just go past 2 hours ago, and they don't normally come this far out, but the Saudi ships can go where they want. Anyway, that's it. All the best, and you can see what great weather. It's 32 degrees. Engines are barely ticking over. I just might do the injector oil. It always runs better with it, but you couldn't expect it to run any smoother than this. Absolutely gorgeous. And under load at this RPM at 770, it'll come right down to 680 and just grunt it through, because it's over 200 foot-pounds of torque at 680, closer to 2, maybe 15, and like it's a 770, 800 RPM. It's got over 95% torque available, so just amazing. So this is the engine I retarded as well. I retarded the ignition by 3.5 degrees. I haven't yet done the starboard motor, but this motor absolutely, I tuned it by sound. This is how the old guys do it, because as the engine comes up, they just don't like high timing on the ignition. Just back them up, and I backed it up once and I felt that was good, so I backed it up again, and that was even better. And what this does, you'd have to, if you want to go through the sheet music of this, you can halve the timing, and you'll lose 2% over the, once it goes over maximum torque, you'll lose 2% fuel economy. You won't lose power or torque, but you'll lose fuel economy. But under or up to the maximum torque, you could gain anything up to 30% fuel efficiency by adjusting it or retarding the timing, and also getting the bonus of nitrous oxide. So yeah, if you're going to run and motor sailing with overpitched props, and I didn't overpitch these props, some owner had done it, and it was a brilliant number at the French props, 24 by 20, and yeah, so you can be cruising along there at 800 RPM with a bit of breeze and doing over 6 knots. So anyway, stop, 16. Oh God, look at me, natted again. See you later. Ciao.